I have some incredibly fond memories of Abdus Salam, who I interacted with very strongly, starting in 1984 when string theory suddenly became very popular.
In the very beginning when I came, Salam was here and Salam was very interested in higher symmetries of relativistic equations. Then it was very interesting.
He was one of the very few of the older generation who were willing to spend time learning the nitty-gritty of the subject. This is a very technically complicated subject. But he was very keen indeed on participating in the research. He asked me to organize schools here, spring schools on string theory, starting I think it was '86. And for 5 years after that, I was the organizer of a school here and had wonderful experience.
Diploma program that's run, I think, is a great thing. So that's the best thing, to take students who are good and to give them the background that will allow them to go into PhD programs anywhere good in the world.
ICTP, I think Salam's idea was twofold. Excellent scientific research as the core of the ICTP, but the main mission was really to serve was to help promote science and scientific research and technology in the less advantaged parts of the world.
We're thrilled in UNESCO to have this long history of working together with ICTP. I mean, I think it's an absolutely inspirational example about how to bring participation in science to the broader worldwide community, and you know, the way that ICTP brings together the research and the educational mission to the service of society, particularly in the developing world, has some fantastic lessons, I think, for all of us.
I would say the contributions of ICTP to me have been indirect. In the sense that all my senior colleagues in India, Spenta Wadya, Sunil Mukhi, Ashok Sen, all the senior people, I think for them ICTP was totally crucial. And had it not been that they were already there in India and already strong and already, you know, in a position to provide this fantastic environment, that would have greatly impacted me. So I would say that would be the major impact on ICTP on me personally has been indirect through the previous generation.
The best minds are attracted to basic science if they're given the opportunity to meet it. ICTP plays a very important role, as we heard today, at the graduate, postgraduate, the diploma students. Fernando was talking today about moving down to undergraduate level. And I think that's the right place for this particular institution to work. But I think we scientists have to think about how we work even down to lower levels.
What's really nice is that the vision of Dr. Abdus Salam, it's still true. And when the UN system, for example, changed considerably in the way we do business with member states, we very much concentrate on human capacity building, on getting alert, young, intelligent people joining the fields. And ICTP is of great help for us in nuclear sciences.
Building connections is one of the great values of ICTP, and while I'm here, I'm trying to do that.
I'm very impressed with the organization of this meeting and the breadth of coverage of world science and the quality of the people that were attracted. It's really quite a tribute to the ICTP that it can organize such a meeting and attract all these top-level people.
You have something very precious here in Trieste, the region, the Italian government, and I'm very happy that in the last few years the Italian government, despite some financial constraints, the Italian government stood by ICTP, was a very good partner and really supporting it the way it needs this support also in the next few years to come.
I was enormously impressed that Italy, the host country, is providing a substantial fraction of the total budget, and so has been doing that for decades, every year. And I think that is absolutely a model for which I'd like to congratulate them.